That's right, it's here. Dupes Part 3, The Duping. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. As promised, we are doing Dupes Part 3. This is going to be a trilogy as far as I can tell. There will be no prequels or sequels after this. We're going to call it quits. So let's start shopping. By the way, if you are totally lost at this moment, I'm going to recommend that you go back and watch my previous 2 videos on puff dress dupes. That way you'll be fully prepared for this final chapter in the dupe saga. If you don't have time to do that, here's the deal in a nutshell. We are looking for very expensive dresses at a very cheap price. There are some really great dupes out there, and I found a couple of shops that offer really amazing dupes for a really low price, and the quality is really great. I've used a lot of reallys just now. Really, there, I'm done. But, you know, these dresses actually have been really, boy, I said I was done, and then I did another one. They've been great quality, and I've been really impressed. Oh, I did it again. I've been impressed with how nice they were for such low prices. And really, oh gosh, it's really hard. Oh my gosh, I can't stop. It has been so nice to find such good quality dupes that are lovely, inexpensive, somewhat more practical than the fancier dresses. And it's been so nice that maybe these videos are less about finding new dupes and more just about I'm gonna buy them anyway, so you may as well see what they look like. We may never know. All right, let's jump in. So there are a few here. One is a princess style in what looks to me like a very 70s floral vibe. It's about $22, but then I think with tax it brings it up to almost $25. Oh, this one, it looks like a cotton floral vacation style dress with the double layer of skirt. It's got the big puff sleeves and it's really pretty and it looks really nice. So I'm gonna get that one, and it is gonna be on the higher end. It's gonna be over $40. But it's so pretty, I'm gonna do it. I do like this French puff dupe. It doesn't have a print or anything fancy on it. It looks less like organza and more like, maybe not cotton, but closer to it, like a water baby style. So I'm gonna get this one for $23. And then, oh, there's a really nice Mayfair, which has the longer puffed sleeves, the short skirt, and the ruffle around the neckline. So I'm gonna get this one for $27. The final one I'm gonna get in this order, it looks like a cotton day dress in a ribbon dancer print for $32. And I love my previous day dress, so I'm hoping that this one will be nice, but more, because it's only $30, casual just to wear around the house, running errands, things like that. Just a little warning as we start this. As these dupes get better and better, and believe me when I say that the quality of these dupes has been amazing, there have been a few exceptions, which you know, is not uncommon. You need to be careful what you're buying out there, because I do think that as they get better, you are going to see more people trying to pass them off as the real deal. This morning, as a matter of fact, I saw that Nordstrom Rack, which I believe is the outlet version of Nordstrom, I don't shop there, I'm not 100% positive, was selling what looked like an Abbott Prairie dupe, which is one that I bought. Now, I bought it off Aliexpress for $22. Nordstrom was selling it for $90. It's a beautiful dupe. And even at $90, if you didn't know you could get it way cheaper, I think you would probably feel like you still got a beautiful dress. But the fact of the matter is, it's not worth $90 because it's a cheap fabric with a beautiful print. So I saw that someone had very kindly shared it to help others, and I couldn't help but comment and say, please don't buy this from Nordstrom from $90. It's the exact same dupe that they're selling on AliExpress for $20. Use this shop. It's been very good. I've bought from them several times, but please don't pay $90 for this. So just as a warning, just as a heads up, be careful when you're buying dupes out there, because as they get nicer, it's going to be harder and harder to tell them apart from the real thing, and I don't want you to get scammed. I have purchased 5 dresses for this final collection of dupes. That comes to $151.90, so right about $152 for 5 dresses. Hopefully they will be here in about a month. And now we wait and wait and wait and wait and wait. All of the dresses have arrived. It only took 3 weeks for them to arrive this time, so I'm hoping that means that shipping is kind of improving overseas. This first dress is just a basic blue cotton dress, and it has the empire waist, and I was really hoping it would just be more for around the house. But it's a very soft fabric, and I don't know if it's cotton, but it definitely feels soft like cotton. There's not a lot of fullness to it. That's fine. It would just be a very basic dress. It is super wrinkled, like crazy wrinkled. Will definitely need a good steam. The bodice is lined with a little bit of lace on the top, which is nice. It looks like there's just one lining layer under the skirt, so very lightweight, maybe great for summer. Okay, let's try this one on. I would call this more of a petite Trianon dress because, you know, if you know the history, Marie Antoinette wanted more natural fibers and lightweight clothing to wear in her own little private garden. And this dress, I think, is very much like that because it is lightweight. It is very comfortable. It's very, I don't know what else to say besides lightweight. It's a little bit sheer, but it's not heavy. It's very nice. It's very casual. Here's the back. And I mean, I'm struggling a little bit to hide my straps here, but not much. It's not bad. Definitely needs a steam, for sure. Lots of wrinkles here. But other than that, it fits fairly well. And, you know, I mean, it probably fits fairly true to size to a little bit small because I wear an extra small and I've said it a million times. I'm sorry, but I have to say it every time. So I expect them to run slightly big, and this does. I think it probably fits true to size. Probably for like a size, the small is probably like a size 4. Nice sleeves. I love the little cotton lace at the bottom. Sometimes when you use the wrong lace, if you use a synthetic lace, it looks cheap. And this, I think, is a tasteful detail. I get serious Holly Hobby vibes from this print. Very like late 70s, early 80s strawberry shortcake Holly Hobby, and I love it. And I hope it fits. It's a very princess style dress with the long sleeves, but then you have the bustier cups right here. There's no support in them. There's no corset boning. There's no underwire. And it looks like a top layer. Oh, they've used another layer of the same. Looks like very nice. 3 layers of printed organza in the same print. That makes such a huge difference because this dress looks really nice. And they've done the same with the bodice. The bodice is lined with several layers of the printed organza. So I'm really, really liking that. All right, let's try on this dress. Okay. This one feels like there is just generally less dress. It just feels like there's barely anything here. Maybe that's a good thing. I'm not really crazy about it. I'm not sure why. It feels like it fits true to size, which is good for you if you need that size, but I need a smaller size. So for me, it feels like it's a little bit too big. And like this bodice part is just creeping up to my neck. If it were more fitted, and I'll probably have to do this myself, is take it in around the waist, then it would fit lower on the bust where it's supposed to. So that's probably just my issue, not something that you necessarily have to worry about. Because, yeah, so here I would have to take it in. And again, just my issue, not the dress's fault. But it does feel very light and very short compared to the other ones. Still well made, still nice. The print is showing up really well. The style is really cute. And I think it's a good dress. I would give it like a B+. It's nice, maybe an A-. It's a nice dress, but it's not my favorite as far as quality or fit. I don't know how I feel about this Mayfair style. Sometimes, for me personally, ruffles I'm just kind of drowning in them. For some people, it very much enhances and accentuates their shape. And for me, I feel like it just hides and drowns me in it when it's too much. So I'm hoping this will be just the right amount of princess ruffles. Yeah, so this is a Mayfair, which is kind of like a puff dress, but it's got the longer sleeves and more of a square neckline. The bodice is a double layer of printed organza, and then underneath you have 2 layers of printed organza and then a white lining layer. So I think these dupes are improving. They're really getting the hint that if you double up on those layers of printed organza, it makes a much nicer effect than if you just go with straight white as your light. Okay, let's try this dress. Mayfair. Apart from needing a steam, which all of these dresses do, I think it looks really cute. The ruffle doesn't seem overwhelming where I feel like I can't breathe because it's just so much. It's not showing my bloomers. I do have my bloomers on and they're way up here. So it's a pretty good length. I mean, it's mid-thigh and it does fit pretty well. For this one, I would say size up. I bought it a size big and there's not really much that I could take in back here. It's fairly fitted around my waist. So size up for this one or just pay close attention to the product measurements and compare them with your own. It's really cute and it looks really, really close. It's really good. Here's the back. Yeah, this is a nice one. I'm really happy with this one. I really loved my Muka Day dress. And as gorgeous as it is, anytime a dress has a high price tag like that, I'm reluctant to wear it casually. So as much as I love the style, I wanted something that I could just wear around and not worry about, spilling food at a restaurant or dirt around the farm or whatever. So I'm looking forward to this day dress dupe. I hope that it is as nice as it looks. Right off the bat, the print looks really good. If you can see, and I think you can, this is a very nice purple floral ribbon print. Looks like morning glories. It's really pretty. And you have the little tie right at the center of the bust, and you do have elastic right here as it goes around the bust. No elastic in the sleeves. No elastic in the sleeves, so they fit how they fit. And then the zipper, it looks like this dress is completely unlined, which is what it is. It looks like it's probably going to be about mid-calf length on me, which is, that's about what you would expect for this dress. And the fabric does feel like a medium weight. It's not a lightweight where it's going to be sheer, but it's not a heavyweight where it's impractical for wearing in the heat. And it does feel like cotton. That doesn't always mean it is cotton, but it does feel that way. So that's really what I was looking for, was a cotton dupe of the day dress. Let's try this dress on. Wrinkles aside, I like this dress. Just like with the actual day dress, it comes over so far that it's really hard to find something that doesn't show straps. But the fit is nice. And so I'm thinking, because I ordered a size larger and because the fit is so nice, you might want to size up. If I pull here, you can see that there's maybe a 1/2 inch to 1 inch too large. But that's not even something I would tailor because it's not enough to worry about. So I would say size up on this one. But the print looks good. It comes, to about mid-shin, which is great. I like the length. The sleeves are already falling. That's what happened on the day dress too. It's a little bit of a struggle, but not bad. And yeah, I'm really impressed. I'm really impressed. It does feel like cotton, so it does feel very comfortable and airy. Here's the back. So you can see the sleeves have elastic right here. They're not tight. They fit well at the bottom cuff. They have this beautiful bell shape. Yeah, A+ on this one. A+. It's really nice. Of this dupe order, I think that this vacation dupe was the one I was most excited for. Not just because I love the print, which again reminds me of bed sheets from the 80s, which is fine. I love it. I don't know, there's just something about it. I loved the colors and the layered ruffle skirt. It does feel like cotton. It's just funny because it looks like bed sheets and it feels like bed sheets. Okay, so here's the vacation dress. If you can see, there's 2 layers of skirt here, and that's overskirt. No lining under the skirts. The sleeves have elastic around the shoulder area, and then again on the cuff. So a little bit of give there. No corset boning, no support, just your basic bustier cups, zipper. It has a little bit of weight to it. So you can see why I'm so excited for this dress. It's really pretty, and it looks really, really close to the original. It does feel like they've got a mesh in this bottom hem here to create a wavy shape so it won't just be flat, which is really good. These dupes are getting really good, guys. They're getting really, really good. And because they're getting really good, I'm going to say it again, be aware when you're buying online, if you're buying from a resale site and you want the original, not the dupe, always ask to see the brand label because it's getting really hard to tell them apart. All right, let's try this gorgeous dress on. The pièce de résistance of this dress. It lives up to all my expectations and more. So nice. It feels like a nicer quality. It just feels like a nicer quality. It fits, I would say, probably true to size or slightly small. But as you can see, like, I can't take in much back here, even though it's a size big. It's like fairly fitted on my waist. It looks fairly good on my chest. The length isn't bad. I like longer dresses, but as far as short dresses go, it's cute. And I like the double layer skirt. The sleeves aren't terribly tight and they have some stretch at the shoulder and at the cuff. There's the back. The one I was most looking forward to, I'm gonna go ahead and say it since we're already doing this letter grading system. A++, Teacher's Pet, Star of the Class, Just not enough good things to say about this dress. I hope you've enjoyed watching Dupes 3. As always, you can follow me on my blog, you can follow me on Instagram. I'll leave the links for all these dresses and for my social media accounts in the description, and I'll see you soon. Bye guys.